Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. We are going to do an envelope journal. So I've just done one of these on my Facebook Live, but I'm not sure when this is going to go up. Well, actually, it was about a week ago. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to come on for those that didn't get to watch the live and create one with you. So I'm going to use this, which is Capsule Elements Pigment, and it is a kit. So it's got papers in it. We have some like washi strips. Well, they're actually just card, but you know what I mean. We've got some nameplates. We've got bows. We've got envelopes. We've got die cuts, sentiments. There's all sorts in it. We've even got some vellum, some stickers. Just a bit of everything. It's absolutely gorgeous pad. I did get this from Printable Heaven about 6 months ago, so I'm not sure if they'll have any left. But it's my first time getting around to actually using it. You can use any envelopes you want. So today I'm going to use these long, thin ones. So I have got 6 of them out of my stash, and these measure 8 and 5/8. Well, just over 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 by 4, just over 4 3/4. So that's what these measure. But you can use any size envelope as long as it's sort of this shape. So yeah, so as long as the rectangle, it works. I mean, you could use it with square as well, but I'm just aiming for like a nice sort of flat one today, if that makes any sense. So the first thing we're going to do is going to glue all of our envelopes together of how we would like them. So I'm just going to grab my glue, and what we're going to do is we're just going to open them out like so. Take that off, and we're going to get the next one, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue it onto our lid, leaving a couple of mil just between the fold, and that's just so that by the time we put papers and stuff on, it'll be a nice fit. So yeah, so just try not to go right near that fold line. Make sure we've got plenty of glue on. Okay, and then we're just going to align this up, and we're going to stick that down just like that. So that's the start of our journal. So I'm going to do that again. So let's put another one on, and again we're going to open it up because we are going to use these as pockets, and then we are just going to again go all the way around with our glue, leaving a few mil just where the fold line is so that we can so it fits nicely. I'm just gonna glue all of this together, so just like that. Now in my Facebook one I did a 4 envelopes wide, but I'm thinking with this one I might just do there we go. So then it folds up just like that. So that is our little envelope. How cool is that? So I've got 3 left. Now I want to add in some flips, so I'm going to add in a flip there, and I'm going to add in a flip on that one, I think. Actually, yeah, let's add one more on. So it is going to be 4 wide. So again, just going to glue this down, and then it's just a case of decorating it up. And this would be really, really good if you want to send some friend mail, or if you've got a pen pal that you want to send some little like goodies to. So yeah, really, really, really fun idea. So I'm just going to stick this on again. We're leaving just a few mil because we want to be able to close it. Okay, so there's that. Now to do our flips, what I did, so because these are going to go in there, but I'm just going to glue this part down because we really don't need it. So I'm going to go along the edge on that bit, and then I'm going to go along the edge on that bit, and that just secures, make sure that I don't get everywhere. because we can actually in theory turn this into a pocket as well as if we cut one of the sides. And then I'm just going to fold it up. Now I'm just eyeballing this, but I would say it's about 1.5 inches that I fold it up. But all we're going to do is we're just going to pop that behind there, and so it comes in like that. So when we turn it over, you can see the flip is there. So let's put some glue on here. So making sure to put plenty on. Okay. And then we're going to just stick it and make sure that it is between those fold lines. So just like that. And then we're just going to glue that down. And there's our first flip. So that's our first flip out. Then I want to add another flip, so I'm going to do the same thing again. So as you can see, I mean, I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of envelopes. Honestly, there's so many that it's just ridiculous. So it's nice to sort of think of new ways in which to use them. So I'm going to try and think of a few other ways. Maybe have a look around for some information, some inspiration, I think. So I'm going to do the same again. Again, I'm just eyeballing it, making sure that, yep. And this time, I want this flip to go up. I'm going to have it on this end piece. So I'm just going to put lots of glue all the way around here, like so. Okay. And then just turn it over and making sure again that we do it in oh, wrong way, we do it in between, so try not to do it the wrong way, in between those lines, so just like that. Now I'm going to have to be careful because we have got glue. Now I'm not too worried that I've gone wrong there, because we are going to be matting and laying all of our pieces. Oh, sorry, just caught the camera. So there is that one. So that's them. And then once they're folded down, we just roll it over, and there is our journal. Now you'll find that this doesn't fit. That is perfectly normal. We're just going to put another crease in, and that then will create like a little sort of big enough piece for it to go over our journal, because this is how we are going to close it. Okay, so now we've done that, we want to measure it, and we want to cut down our papers. But before I start cutting, I'm going to get my papers together. I'm going to work out exactly what colours we're going to go for. So I'm thinking quite like that blue stripe. I like the pink, and I like this one as well, if I can get it. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and maybe that one, right? So I'm going to go with these ones. So we will need to, actually, that will leave a nice white border. So I might just cut these down, because like I say, it does leave a nice white border around. So this is just a UK 4 size, and we're measuring, so if I did that at 4 1/4, let's see what it looks like at 4 1/4. I mean, you don't have to do all the measurements and stuff. You can actually just eyeball it, which is what I usually do. Just grab mine. Let's see if it 4 1/4 is about right. Yeah, I would say, actually no, I'm going to say 4. So we're going to do them at 4. So nice. Yeah, I'm liking that. So let's do this one as well. 4, and that one won't big enough. No, that one's not big enough. Then I'm going to do the same with these ones. because we want the front and the back all covered. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to make sure we've got plenty. And I don't think this one will be big enough. Nope. So we're getting 2 out of each sheet. So I may need to get some more sheets out, but we shall see. And keep all the bits that you've cut off, because we can use them in decorating them up. So, and then the last sheet. So, I think I'm thinking I might round the corners as well. Right, open. Actually, no, I was going to round the corners. I don't think I'm going to now. Yeah, let's not round the corners. Right, so I'm going to sort out the inside of it first. So I'm going to go with the pink on these ones, and then go with this colour and flip it that one. So that's going to be our inside. So let's grab this. Now the way that I glue these down, because we have got our little envelope shape here, is the best way to do it is sort of just run your glue over the edges of them, and then I sort of just do all the way up this side and all the way down this side across that bottom, and just then like about 1 inch at the bottom, and then I find that I'm not going to glue in where our pocket is. So that's how I found best to go, and then that hasn't stuck very well. Okay, there we go. So I'll leave that to dry, and then we've still got our pocket available there. So that just yeah, I mean, you can fill these bits in if you wanted to as well. So just don't go too close to the edge. So you could sort of fill it in and then just go around your piece like so. And then making sure that we're lined up with everything like so. Okay, so there's that one. And then let's do the next one. Again, making sure to go all the way around there, because we want it to have a nice adhesion. So let's make sure I've got the right way. Okay, and then again, let's line up. So looking good. Oh, okay, there's that one. So they're really quick and really easy to put together, these, which is what I like about them. Really easy to put together, and I just think it's a really nice sort of gift to give out to someone as well, because you can fill it, actually you could fill it with sweets and other bits and pieces, like other sort of gifts. Yeah, there's all sorts you could do with them. Little quotes to make somebody smile. Yeah. Okay. Right. There we are. Okay, so there is that. So that is looking really nice. We'll deal with these ones in a moment. So let's roll it over and let's do this side. So for this side, we've got quite like, I think them ones are there. Yeah, I like them that way. That one. Yeah, so again, these ones we can just glue all the way around, because there's no pockets or anything for here. So this is literally just to decorate the outside. So putting lots of glue on, and then line up like so, and stick it down. So there's that one. I'm just going to do exactly the same to the rest of them. But I thought we could use this pack. These packs are really, really good. I know the range sometimes have packs like this in, so it's worth looking. But I do also know that Printable Heavens still has this like a floral style one, like a spring one on their website. But I mean, you don't have to have this pack. You could just go through your stash, get yourself some papers out, get a couple of packs of embellishments, maybe a few journaling cards, yeah, and you will be all sorted to go. Okay, so that's adhered. And then the last one, okay, like so. Right, and then just going to stick that one down as well. Oh. Right, just like that. Okay, so that is our front done, and when we turn it over, that's our inside. I'm just going to turn it this way. I like the closure to be on this side. Now I just want to cover these ones. So I think I'm going to bring in this yellow actually, and we're going to just going to mark it up. Let me grab a pencil. Okay, that'll do. So yeah, I'm just going to mark it with my pencil of where to cut on these. So I know I need 2 pieces that big. Okay, so let's put it down and take note of the measurement. So it's 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. So that's what the measurement is for this one. So that's just going to sit on there like that. And then, so let's do 4 1/4 again by 6 3/4. See if it fits on that one, and it does. That looks awesome. I'm just going to grab another page. I'm going to grab this one this time. I'm going to do the same measurements, and these are going to be for underneath the envelope. So 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, and 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. So I've actually just got some rough measurements just here for to go up to 7 inches, so I don't have to pull out my big trimmer every time. So right, okay, now with these ones I am going to round the corners. So yeah, I just think it'll look really, really nice if we round them. So just like this. I'm going to round the corners, I think, on here as well. And what I'll do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue in there, because although I'm wondering whether to do it as a pocket. Do you think we should do it as a pocket? Do you know what? Why not? Let's do it as a pocket. So I'm just going to ever so slightly take off this little edge bit here, which is what makes it a pocket. There we go. So we've now made that into a pocket. I like that. And then that's going to stick on there. So let's glue this down. Okay, just like so. Make sure I put plenty of glue on. Okay. Like that. There we are. Right. Perfect. Okay, and let's do the same with this one as well. Because, oh, it'd help if I actually put it in properly. So, there's one side done. And then let's get the other piece of yellow paper and around those corners as well. Okay, right. The only thing about that punch is it does drop out loads of little bits, which is a bit annoying. Right, okay. And we'll do the same again on here. We're going to just cut across this to turn it into a pocket. So it's like a tiny, tiny slither that I've taken off it to create that into a pocket. So, right, I'm just realising, let me just move my camera ever so slightly. I'm realising I'm sort of off screen, but my mat and everything has moved. There we go. Right, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. So hopefully I won't go off screen as much now. So let's glue this down. Okay. And line that up like so and stick it down. So there's that one. Now let's stick these two down. So just rounding the corners and just doing it off to the side just because those bits keep falling out. Okay, there we go. So we're going to just go on this side and glue this one on. So just using my glue, making sure to get glue everywhere. Oh. Okay. And then I'm going to line that up, hopefully. There we go. So that's everything all nicely covered in paper now, except for our closure. So and what I normally do with the closure is I put the paper on and then I just cut round it, and I do that to both sides. And then we put like we'll put an eyelet in, which will be for whichever clothes, like whether we use ribbon or string or something, that will go in there, and then that will tie our journal shut. So that is it done. And then when you roll it all over, there it is. I mean, how lovely. They feel so good as well. Now I don't want to go, so you'll see there'll be like 2 creases here, so I don't want to go past them. So I literally just want to sort of put these on. So I'm going to glue that on like so. So let's just sort of put glue where we're going to put the paper. Now it's not going to fit to the edges, but that is completely fine. And what I'm going to do is just some of the scrap paper that we had left over, just line it up and glue that down like so. So making sure that's all nicely adhered down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the like this lip bit. I'm going to follow it with my scissors and just cut that excess paper off. And then I'm going to do it exactly the same on the inside as well. And what this does, it also it's not just for decoration, it's also for security as well. So it'll make it stronger for when we put our eyelet in, so that it won't fall apart. So I think I'm going to go with the yellow. Yeah, let's go with the yellow. So again, I'm just going to sort of, I don't want to go where the extra line is, but I do want to make sure we've got plenty of glue on to adhere this down with. So okay, so there we go. And then I'm going to stick this down, and then we're going to do exactly the same as what we've just done. We're going to just cut around it, and then that will yeah, that gives us a really nice sturdy closure. So it's just reinforcing the paper really. So now it's got 3 layers of paper in which it can rip through, instead of just the 1 layer or the 2 layers. So that's why I sort of like to do it this way. So let's just go all the way down like so, and there you have it. So that is our closure. So we've got it yellow to match in with the inside there, and then I put the polka dots on because I just like them. I think it goes quite nice. Right, so that is all of that done. I do need to get an eyelet out, so let me grab one of those. So I'm just going to use one of these gold ones, and we're just going to pop that in. So we're going to find the centre. I'm just going to eyeball it and put a hole in, and then pop our eyelet in like so, and then going to come back in with our tool, and then we're just going to squeeze that shut. May need to get my husband to do it a bit stronger, but actually I'm thinking that that might be fine. Okay, so there's our little eyelet in, and then what we'll do is we'll get some, let's have a look. Oh, I've got some of this pink ribbon. This one I think will do. Okay, so I'm just going to put that down, and then this is just going to thread through our eyelet, and just going to hook it through like so, and then there you go. So that's our closure done. And how it closes is, so you would just put it together like so, and then you would wrap this, you can either wrap it around like that and then tuck that under here, so just like that, or you can take both bits and you take one way, one the other way. So you go around that way, you go around that way, and then you tie a bow in. So there's a couple of options there for you on how you would like to close it. So yeah, so there's that. I do need to cut that down a little, so let's just do that. Right, keep that off to the side because we could use that. Right, okay, so that is that done. Now let's have a look through the pack and let's see what's in the pack, because I think it'll be nice to do a couple of journaling cards. So they're all, so we've got lots and lots of letters and stuff, so we can actually write on the front of it journal. So I think I'm going to have this as our front, and I think I am going to put journal. So I'm not going to stick them down properly yet. Okay, so oh, where's the, there it is. Journal. I'm hoping I spell this right. I do know how to spell it, but there's been a few times I've gone to do it and then I've spelt it wrong for some reason. N, where's my N's? N, there we go. Oh, yeah, that one. Come on, out you come. It's not coming out. An A. Okay, I don't want that. And an L. Right, so I need to look at, yeah, placing this properly. So I'm going to put the J up there. Right, and then I'm going to put the L down at the bottom, and then we'll just sort of go in between. Okay, so just sort of like that. Right, okay. So there. Yep. And then that one, and then that one. Perfect. Oh, love that. Absolutely love that. I don't normally use stickers, like letter stickers, but every now and again I do think they look quite nice. Right, I don't want the vellum, so I might pop that vellum actually in my vellum drawer so I use it for other projects. Right, let's have a look, because there should be, well, I'm hoping, yes there is, there's journaling cards in here. So we're going to take all these out and we're going to pop these into the journal, because we forget not to. So I'm just going to sort of do them all, like so. Oh, we've got little tabs which I think might be nice to use. So yeah, I think if we just like sort of unpop, like take all the little die cuts out, we can sort of work out then how to sort of finish it off, can't we? And how we're going to decorate it up, because I don't want to sort of bring loads of things in, and I think this pack itself will be just enough to create with. So the next page is actually banners. Yeah, I don't know when I would actually use those banners, to tell you the truth, but you know, we've got some tags, which again we can pop them in. So okay, oh, I like these circles, so we could use those for decoration. That one at the top. I'll just take them all out actually. Should we just take everything out of this one? I think so. I think so. Now, I am going to have to go around and cut all the pips off these, because otherwise it's just going to annoy the life out of me. I don't know if you guys are the same. I know Julie is the same. She has to do it. But I have seen as well quite a few of you do it as well. You'll have to let me know. Do you can you craft with the pips on, or do you are you like me? You have to take them off. Right, they're envelopes, so I don't want them. Well, boxes, shall we say. Oh, these little envelopes, I think we could use those. So let's just do one die cut sheet. I know I'm taking everything out, but it just means that we have everything on the desk in which to craft with. Like of all the bits that we've sort of decided, and then we can craft with them and decide what we're going to put where and how and other things. So yeah, that's why I'm sort of just, yeah, I think these little envelopes, though, I think they would be really, really nice on this. One thinking is you could put them together and then stick them on, and it can be like a little, another extra little pocket. I love adding pockets. I just think there's something really, I remember, was it Spot in books when you were in school, and they had those, and they had like the tuck-ins and stuff. Oh, absolutely loved them. I was always wanting to know what was sort of yeah, I only ever wanted to read them once, because I wanted to have a look in all the pockets and everything else. So yeah, and this is sort of, yeah, carried into adulthood, where every time now I make something, I love adding pockets in and little goodies and other little bits and pieces. And yeah, so right, I think this is going to be the last one that we sort of take apart, and then I think from there we'll have a look, we'll sort of have a look to see how we can decorate it all together. I love that little ticket, it's lovely. And then this bit and this one. So I think that is it, because the rest, so we've got them. Oh, I do want to use a couple of these. So these are little like name holders, so I think they'll be quite nice to use. Oh, you wear it twice.
That one was the one that you've used out of bidding.
Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. Thanks, Lucy. Yeah, The Night Before Christmas. I read it to them every year, and we couldn't find it one year. So I accused my husband of bidding it. And my daughter has finally found it. So I no doubt we'll have to apologise to him later. Could have kept it quiet though. Anyway, so just going to do these last few bits. I don't think I'm going to use all of these, but I think they would be quite nice to put on, like a couple on in there. So that's why I'm sort of pulling them all out. I can hear them hatching a plan. They're sort of whispering to each other in the hallway. So I'm going to take all the pips off these and sort of put them in some sort of order, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done all that. Look at that. That is all the pips off all those little bits and pieces. How mad is that? I just thought I'd show you. Anyway, they're all set up just up at the top here. I have also glued down the envelopes so that we can use those, and the little, what do you call them, name slip things as well. So let's get on to decorating. So this is the fun bit. Although all of it is fun, but this is definitely a lot better. Right, I'm going to pop this one straight into there. So that's going to go into that one as a, yeah, as our little sort of journaling card. And I'm thinking I want one of these just on here. So let's stick that down. Just up at the top. I was thinking, do I want to bring in some inks and stuff, but I think it's just the paper pad itself is really, really nice and bright, so I don't think I'm going to for this particular one. Now, we do have the little names that sort of slide in and out. I think that's just a bit too big. Not that I know where I put them, but they are in here somewhere. Well, I thought they were, unless that is them, but they're just too, they've cut them, they're not, I need to cut them down, I think. Yeah, so, oh no, there we go. So that one I'm just going to slide in there. So there's the first one. Now I want something to go there so that it stops this, so you can sort of just tuck it in. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to use this little circle here that says enjoy. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue half of it. That's it. So that we can just tuck it under, and then that's like our little closure, isn't it? So just stick that on there. So leave that to dry a moment. I want to do the same for this one. I think I'm going to go with this green. So let's do the same there. So I'm going to glue that. Okay, so again, just half of it, and then stick that on. And then that way we can just sort of take it out and we can tuck it in. Okay, so there's that. So let's decorate this one. Now I'm thinking, so we've got a pocket inside, but I'm thinking I'd like a pocket on the outside as well. So just using some of the scrap bits of paper. Yeah, let's use this piece. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue around 3 of the edges, like so. And we're just going to stick that across there because it seems to be the perfect size, and glue that down. And then I'm going to use that as an extra little pocket just to put that sort of tag in there. Do I want that tag in, or do I want this one in? Oh, actually, I think I want that one in. Right, so have that in there. And then I want to pop it on another one of these, and I think I'm going to pop that just on the pocket just there. Oh, try not to drop everything. So again, just putting some glue down. Hands are really not working, are they? Anyway, so just going to glue that on there, and I think that it's on that side. So let's see if we've got another bit that sort of pushes into there. So there's one. Is it this side that I need to do it? No, it's this side, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's this side. Right, okay. And then this should, in theory, push into there. I'm thinking, right, let me just take a slither off because that's obviously a bit too big. So let's try that again. There we go. So let's push that in there. Why aren't you going in? Because she's definitely big enough. There we go. So it's a little bit of a struggle at first, but there, we're in. We're in. Right. Okay, so loving that. I'm just wondering whether or not to put a bit of this ribbon just there. I'm quite liking that. So let me just grab my stapler. So I think that's what I'm going to use to put on. So just put that in the middle and hopefully the stapler will go through. Hopefully, she says. Right, okay. There, perfect. It's gone through. So yeah, I like that. Really like that. Right, okay, so that's those two done. Now I want to decorate this up. First of all though, I've got these really big cards. So I'm going to pop a card in there. And I'm going to pop a card into this one. Just so that there's some journaling cards in them. Now I'm thinking that we could maybe have the little envelope sort of on these ones. So I'm quite liking that idea. So yeah, so let's do that. So I'm just going to glue these down. Okay. And I'm going to glue this one at the bottom like that. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this one up at the top so that it's not going to be super bulky. Because if I put everything sort of in the same line, you're going to have it really bulky at one end. And then at the other end, it's going to be quite thin. So it's not going to really sort of look very good. Whereas with that, when we fold it over, the bulk sort of evened out. So it's quite nice, nicely evened. So there's that. Now we do need a few journaling bits. So again with these, because there's nothing in that one, we know there's something in that one and there's nothing in that, so I'll put that in there. And then in this bit, I think I'm actually just going to put a few of the tags actually. I'm thinking, how about just 3 tags? So we'll put the 3 tags in here. Like so they're ready to use, and then pop that on. Okay, now do we want some decoration? I'm saying yes I do. Oh, I like that there. I think that's nice. That splits up that really nicely, as does that. And then I'm gonna have, oh, what about beautiful days there? What else? Oh, we've got a hello. So that could sort of sit there. Yeah, I quite like that. I think it's very simple. But yeah, I'm really liking that. So let's glue all these down because I think they're really pretty. Okay, so I'll do this one. Now I've just seen there's a little hello here. So I'm going to pop that on as well. Yeah, let's pop that on as well. That's going to go just there, and I've also got a little love one, so I'm going to pop that in as well. Not quite sure where yet, but it will go somewhere. Okay, so just stick that down. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that one on there just like that. And then we want to stick this down. Okay. So like that. And this one. And then I think that's everything adhered down that we wanted to. So that is our inside. Now I do want a couple of things just to go in these pockets. So I'm going to have that one in there. What else do I have? Oh, and we have this one as well, actually. Now take that one out and put that one in, so that can just have that in there. And then, do you know what I'm going to have? So let me just move it over. I'm just going to have this Handmade with Love just on the inside of our closure, because I think that's a nice little personal touch, isn't it? So let's put that on, so just like that. Well, I really like that. I think that looks lovely. And then underneath here, we do have these two envelopes. I'm wondering that I might have one there. Then it might be quite, yeah. So let's pop these envelopes in as well, because it seems a shame not to use them. So it's like just full of all these extra little pockets, isn't it? Which, yeah. And then you can just fill it up with anything that you want. I quite like that up there as well. So do you know what? I was going to have it so that that's glued, it comes down, but I'm not. I'm going to have that so it's glued up because I quite like that. Right, okay. And then I'm going to have, oh, I like that there. Yeah. So, and then I'm going to have this little note bit here. Okay, like so. So there's that bit. And then let's do the same with this one. I'm going to glue down that lid as well. I mean, if you haven't got a kit like this, you can just make your own envelopes. There is tutorials online how to do it without using a punch board, or if you've got some little envelopes in you already have in your house, then use them. Honestly, really is worth doing. Right, that's going to go in there. I'm going to put this ticket in there along with the good times, and I'm going to put lovely memories in this one, just because they're there then. They are there then to use when you use this, or if you're going to gift it out to anyone, it's there to use, isn't it? I like that on there. What else do we have? I've only got a few more little bits. Oh, we've got a round one. So how about, not quite sure. Not quite sure. Yeah, I think I'll leave them. So I'm just going to stick this on. And then I think that's our inside of our journal all finished. So, like I say, perfect, absolutely perfect for a pen pal, because you can put your letters in, you can put journaling cards in, you can put little gifts in, you can put all sorts in. So there's that one. So that's, and then there's that one, so let's stick that in. Okay, so everything's got something in the pocket, and then we're just going to fold that over, and then on here, so let's see what we've got left. Got this little love. Just thinking, like, just like a little sort of cluster of bits, I think would look really nice. Don't want the thank yous. I do like that though. So, oh, that looks nice. We do have another red one with dots on, which is nice, and maybe yeah, maybe something like that. Actually, I do like those. These are going to get stuck down because I really like these. I like how they look. So I'm going to stick this down. So this long one first. Then I'm just going to come in with my scissors and I want to chop some of this off. And then let's glue this one down. Okay. And then let's pop that on. Like so. Okay, so there's that. I'm wondering whether to, I might have that on, yeah, let's have that on as well. So stick that on up there. So there's the top bit. Oh, I like that love up at the top as well. So I think I'm going to have that on. I'm thinking actually not bothering to put any sort of bits down here. And if I do, I think it's just going to be, it's not going to be the circle piece. Yeah, I like that. Right, so let's do that. So I'm just going to glue this hello down. I've actually used a lot more pieces than what I thought I was going to in this. So I'm really, really pleased with that. I think I've gone right off camera there. I really am sorry. And I hope I didn't go off camera too much. Okay. And let's put our journal, this little bit here, which is available to write on. And then we've got, I don't know, no, I don't want them on. Right, okay. On the back of it though, just here, I'm just going to put this for you on the back. So let's do that, because I just think it goes perfectly. And then on this piece, I'm going to put this one, so we've got some decoration, like so. Okay, and then we've got one more bit. We're going to put it on there. Why not? Okay, and then pop that on there, like that. I've just thought actually if I'd only glued half of it, it could have been a tuck spot. Never mind. Right, I think that is us all done. So let me just move these few little bits. These will all go into my bit box, I think. Actually I might put them just back in with the kit, and then I've got them. Right, let's put the pin back in here before it dries out. So let's go through it. So this is what we have created today. So this is our closure. When you turn it over, this is our front cover. So we've just got journal across here, love and hello. A little bit of place there to write, so you could write your name if you wanted to. When you turn it on the back, it just says for you, and then this is where our closure is. So when we open it up, you've got a little circle here that we can write on, plus you can stick something on here. It can be a photo or anything. Same with this bit, and then we open it out, and this is what we have. So on our first bit of page, we've got a pocket that pulls out, and inside of here we do have a little journaling card. We've got a little bit of decoration. You can write there what is in the pocket. We've also got a little envelope with a few goodies in, and then we also have our pocket there with where we can pop whatever we want in. Little place there to put what you want, and then on here you can put a photograph or whatever you would like to. So that's one. This one has just got an envelope in with a journaling card, and it just says beautiful days. And again, in the pocket, if I can find it, we have a journaling card, but lots and lots of space in there to fit whatever you would like in. We then have another flip tuck. So here it is. So we can take it out, again held in with this circle. Now we've put a little pocket on the front of here. Again, another little name bit. This is a pocket, so inside of here we do have some tags. Again, you can put like a notebook on there. You can put photographs, anything you wanted. We've then got another envelope, and again it's got a couple of goodies in there. We can write what's in it, and in the pocket we have another journaling card, and again it's massive, so we can put as much as we want in it. So there's that. And then in our last pocket, we have love and hello. We've got this envelope, we've got a tag in the envelope, and then in our big pocket we have this journaling card. So there you have it. That is our just very simple journal using envelopes. So I really hope that you've enjoyed it here. So I'm going to close it. So I prefer closing it so that it's like so we can put a bow on. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put a bow in it. But yeah, I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. I love making these. I've made quite a few in the last couple of weeks, so more offline than online. So but yeah, and then when I did one on the my Facebook Live, I thought, you know what, for those people who are not on my Facebook group, I'll do one on camera for you too. Yeah, so that you can make one if you want, because I think it's such a lovely idea, and it gives you hours of fun making it. And how nice is that, just to gift out to a friend? Isn't that just lovely? So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the description box, in the comment section below, what you think, and let me know if you're going to make one as well, because I'd really love to hear if you plan on making this. That's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.